Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. We are doing Stonehearth still. We're going to do episode 2. We are continuing right where we left off last time. We still got our one soldier, one carpenter, one farmer, and I believe that's it. A soldier? No, that's right, we got a trapper. So we've only got 3 workers left, so we're kind of chilling until we get another person. So let's go ahead and unpause it. I just paused it because I loaded it up and wanted to wait till I started recording. They're still working on this this dining hall, this communal dining hall, which is going to be enough for 10 people. You'll rarely ever see 10 people eating at one time, so, or at least I don't, because I don't have that many people. All right. So, in the last episode, we built this little house. Let's make the view normal. We built this little house. We built the communal living thing. And we started the dining hall. In this episode, we're going to try and get individual buildings done. We did get one for a farmer. So we need to get one for a trapper. We need to get one for a carpenter. So we need to cut down these trees. So we can set them guys doing that also. And then berry bushes aren't ready to pick yet, so we'll just wait on them. We do got a little bit of food, but nowhere near enough still. I mean, we're heading towards the 3rd day, and we're just now picking radishes at least, so we're going to get some food. Hopefully some of this corn or these pumpkins will be ready too. I don't know how to tell. I mean, you can tell overall inventory. You can see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but that isn't how it calculates it. It doesn't calculate it out by individual units. It does some kind of weird. You'll see when the next thing. Now, we missed yesterday's. It popped up, and I didn't. Ooh, a food cart. 3 gold. I don't think we have any money. So we don't have any money to buy anything with, but we could buy a bunch of food right there. And somehow we missed the daily notification yesterday. I missed it. I went back and through and when I was, processing the video, ooh, level 1 farmer. The better at farming they get, the more they get, so that's good. And we've got all this stuff growing up here, so we can get rid of this, get it out of the way. I don't know about you guys, but that's just, that kind of stuff aggravates me. I'll leave just that one. Ooh, we're ready there. Well, 5 of them are. There we go. So that's all. They're all going in to go to sleep. But when they get up, they'll come up and they'll pick all of them, add that to the food, and we might get a new person. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not quite certain that's enough food. We have not seen the goblins yet, and that's a good thing. Starting out, we only have the 1 fighter. And I don't know when you see them. I watched a couple of the dev videos that they had done. Ooh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's my farmer. I thought, we had a sneaky goblin. Because they used to just do that. They used to just sneak up into your stuff. They don't sleep very long. I like that. It's not like timber and stone where they just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and then get up. These guys, they go to sleep. It's like 30 seconds and then they're boom, right back to work. That's one improvement. I do like that. I always felt that they slept too damn long in timber and stone. Trapper level 2. If we can get him to level 4, we can turn somebody else. Once we get some more people, we can turn somebody else into a trapper. And then maybe set him into, see if shepherding works. Like I said, the last time I played, it did not work. I mean, for some people it did, for some people it didn't. I set my guy as a shepherd and set him an area and then built him a house next to it and got all neat and fancy and even built a fence all the way around it. And he just sat there, did nothing. He'd walk around town, eat and whatnot, but he wouldn't do anything. They're supposed to venture out, find a sheep and bring a sheep back. Look at him looking around. That is so cool. Here, 1 second. All right. So, they're still really working hard on this house, trying to get this dining room done. Now, it's got all the tables and chairs and stuff built already, so it's good to go. you know, as far as them to sit down and eat. And our food is slowly building up. The guy, he's already harvested the pumpkins and the radishes. I'm hoping that's going to be enough food. We'll see. There we go. Put it in the right spot, boss. There's another one right here somebody needs to pick up. Now, we've only got 3 workers. We've got everybody else, you know, doing the other 4 guys are on jobs. The farmer, the trapper, the carpenter, and the warrior. And we've got enough to make a tailor and a shepherd. We got our thingies made already. What's that, skins? Yeah, fox pelts. And these are rabbit pelts used for making clothing, which we're not into yet. Sorry, I'm moving all over the place. I just, we got to get this one built. Once I like to do one project at a time. You can set them to build, like set up 3 or 4 houses, but then they'll get mixed up between them and working on. They'll complete them over time, but it's just to me more efficient to build one, then move to another. Hopefully we can hurry and get some more people. Today's daily thingy should come soon. I don't know exactly what time on this thing it does, but, and this up here, if you hadn't noticed, is kind of a clock. This is daytime, it's right there, and then it'll come down. And then nighttime, it'll turn into a white one. Or a moon colored one, I guess. They're almost done here, though. Finish up the last little bit of the roof. And there they go. And they're carrying their, well, there's one little block left to be built. There we go. And now they're coming down and they'll start tearing down all the scaffolding. And then this house will be complete, so then we can set up another one. Let's see. I know I too much. We will build let's do the carpenter's house. For these guys, and what we'll do in this one, since we really haven't touched on it much, is we'll go ahead and we'll do a custom building. All right, now with the custom buildings, where they vary, coming up in Alpha 10, they're going to add in multi-story buildings, make them easy to build. Right now you can build them, they're just a pain in the butt to build. But basically the way that it works with the custom is you go to the floor, you figure out what kind of flooring you want. All right, we'll do that dark. And I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm just going to show you. You can, you design out how big you want it. All right, about that big would be fine. And then you go to the wall tool and you choose what kind of walls do you want. Do you want these plastered walls or do you want wooden walls? Well, we want wooden walls. And then you just click. You can put up individual walls with this. So say I wanted to have a floor there, and I messed up there, but you can drag and put there, and that'll make a wall. And you can come over to here, and that'll add to it. Put that there, put that there. And then you can put one over here in the corner, and then one here. And then you can come down to here. Whoops. You click once to activate, move over where you want the end of the wall to go. There you go. And you can do these walls like so. And that shows you the accessible and inaccessible area too. I'm not very good with it because I haven't used it very much yet, but that's the general idea between the walls. Now, what you can do instead of doing all that is that you can go to remove the building. Let's remove, and there's an easier tool for doing that. That's only if you need to use, build special walls that you can't get the basic tool. If you come down here to the next one, this is to grow walls. You can pick your wall and then you just click a building and it'll automatically put 4 walls around it. Isn't that so much more easy? Yes, it is. Now you can come to this and you can decide from the normal stuff to build what you want to do. Like you take a door and, okay, I want a door right there. And notice how it lays it in. Okay, and then I want a window. Let's put one there. And then we'll put one there. Uh-oh. And then we'll put one there. Let's pause the game for a second while I'm doing this tinkering so I can finish what I'm doing. Okay, and then we want 2 windows in the back. And then we're going to put 1 window on that side. All right, there you go. Now you go to the roof. You pick what you want your roof made of. You want it brown, yellow. Do you want it blue or red if you want to make it out of stone? And then the slope direction is which way the roof goes. So like I can click the roof, and if I want the slope to go north to south instead of east to west, notice how it changes it. versus that, which is like a cottage. Or you can take off a side and it'll be an opened up roof on that side, as you can see. So you can do a lot with this. Like say I wanted to build that, but I knew that I wanted to extend over. I could do it like that, then I could extend the building over and the roof would match. Things, you know, just creative things, whatever you want to do. You could draw a slab. This is useful to draw anything out on open ground. This is how people are doing multi-story houses now. They'll build a big house, and then on the roof, instead of putting a roof on it, they'll just put a big slab and then keep going. Furniture. Now this only shows you the furniture that you currently have built. That's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing in the fact that you can see some furniture. I mean, if you've got it made, you can place it. You can have it set up and design it into your house. It's a bad thing that you can't plan. In other words, you can't say, all right, well, I want some of these special windows. I want some of these special lights and stuff. You can't do all that. You have to put all that out post building. You can't do it from here if you don't have them built, but you can always go to your carpenter and build a few of them and, use them from there. And that's here in the furniture. And then you've got the erase, which lets you erase things. Like we'll get rid of all that. There you go. And then whatever, you can go back, undo, no, and we got an error. It ain't perfect. All right, so let's get rid of all this. Now I'm going to fix up all my mess. And we're going to go to remove, 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 and then get out of here because we're going to find out. I thought I paused it, but I guess I didn't. A goblin with a fancy hat swaggers into town. He wants 4 squirrel pelts and 1 raccoon pelt. Now this is the introduction to combat. So we're going to start getting attacked now, I will assume. We can accept this and he'll take 4 squirrel pelts and a raccoon pelt and he'll go and we'll be in peace and whatnot. Or we can tell him to kiss our butt, which is what we're going to do. And kiss my butt. You want to send you guys after me? You can do so. Now there's supposed to be, there it is. There's a goblin camp down there. Let's go take a gander at the goblin camp. They got a couple what looks like totems. What is that? Ickthorn Pants, apprentice footman. There's their boss, the chieftain, crew, blood painter. And we got another, so they got 2 footmen, no, 3 footmen, and a couple workers. So we need to make somebody else a warrior. We're getting close to the next free person, so we're going to go ahead and... Uh-oh. This is where we pause. All right, Hearthlings. I can't make another warrior yet, so one's going to have to do. Where are they coming from? Where are they? Yeah, I don't care about a caravan right this moment. Is that them? There they come. So here we go. We're going into combat. We're going to go to fight and defend. Everybody should ought to, come a-running. And we're going to hit play. And there goes a warrior, dude. So we're basically just putting everybody at them. That guy got hurt a little bit. That guy just got hurt a little bit. Yeah, these goblins are definitely a lot tougher than they used to be. There's one of them dead. Come on, boys, get him! Your workers used to just demolish these goblins, but not anymore. All right, so we can undo the flight thing and let them go back to work. And whoa. Uh-oh. No, we'll let him go. We'll just let the warrior fight him. All right, we're going to send everybody at him. I don't want him to steal nothing. I don't want him to get away with anything. We've only got the 1 warrior. We need to get another warrior. That way we at least have 2 warriors fighting. Rufus Garrow has arrived with wares to sell. So your warriors won't run away whenever they get hurt. There we go. All right. Let's see what he's got to sell. Oh, he's got stone wares. We don't have any gold, though. Oh, wait, we can sell. Ooh, he'll pay 8 gold for that. Ooh, a squirrel pelt. Sell 1. All right, 12. All right, that's nice. So we'll sell another one and another one. And we'll sell a couple raccoon pelts just to get some money up. Now we'll go to buy, and we'll buy, what, they're 2 times 10 is 20. We'll buy that much stone. And the stone just appears down here. Our guys will take it and put it in their little, stockpiles. So everybody's going back at work. And I didn't see, I saw that, but I didn't see the daily report. Huh. I don't know when you see it. We'll keep watching for it. Keep playing. All right, so we need to start building. And I want to build another small cottage. And I want it to be for the carpenter. So I want to put it right about in. Right about in there would be good. Oops, I always do that. I hit escape. You don't have to. When you go to Tiny Cottage, you can set your cottage, hit the right click, and then you can left click on the house and hit build. I always... Wait, did I get that door in the right way? Yeah, I did. So I don't know how often they're going to come attack us. But we just killed 3 of their guys. So does that mean that they don't have them 3 guys? I don't see them. I see 2 workers and 1 fighter, 2 fighters. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they just, kind of shit out people and send them to attack, or if it's over a period of a day or so. Every day they get a new person like we might, or what. I don't know how that works. But I guess we'll figure it out slowly over time. And we got food. I just don't know if that's enough. Hopefully this farmer will keep going, which I don't know where he's even at. Where's our farmer? Harvesting. There he is. Oh, okay. Oh, our farmer's a black guy. I think. I couldn't see him. That was the thing. He was in that, but he had blue, and the thingies are blue too, so you couldn't tell. I couldn't see him down there from up here. And no, I'm not being racist. I don't care what color he is. I couldn't see him. If you can't see somebody, you can't see them. Eventually, they're going to add in the ability to, or I think that they are. It's on their little kind of like, we want vote on this type board that they have for this game. And quite a bit of people have been voting on the concept of being able to assign beds and tools and, carp benches and stuff like that to individuals. So eventually they're hopefully going to add that in, although I think that is much less important compared to some of the other ideas that are on there. And personally, in my honest opinion, 2-story housing is pretty damn low on my list of things that this game really needed. It really needs the ability to put another floor on top of the house, let me tell you. That's a hell of a lot more important than combat and then new character classes to play. And oh God, yes, we've got to be able to build 2 stories. Some people are just freaking, they drive me crazy. The same thing, we saw the same thing though, if you ever watched the message boards on Timber and Stone. People wanted this and that and the other, just stupid stuff. Just like me. I did in my long session, just like I'm kind of doing now. I ranted a little bit. I'm not really ranting. But, I did rant, or at least point out things that I would like to see in Timber and Stone. But they weren't things that I would go post on the message board and try and get people to upvote them and all that other stuff. They were things that, if they were ever added, that would be great. But there were far more important things that needed to be added. This game has the same groups. The people, we've got to have 2-story houses. Why do you need 2-story houses? Why? What's more beneficial about having a 2-story house rather than building 2 1-story houses? Where? I don't see the importance. I understand the creativity that you want to, put into building. Yes, when this game doesn't have all that much to it. So, yeah, I get it. You want stuff to do. But is 2-story houses the right way to go with the devs' time right now? To each their own. I personally would rather them further work up the mining, and materials and crafting and, things of that nature. But again, like I had just said, to each their own. Everybody wants different things in games like this, and, that's just how she blows. I know that I get my YouTube payment this month, and when I do, I plan to purchase another game that I want to stream. It's I watched a couple episodes. Paul Soares was playing it, and it's called Stranded Deep. And basically, it's a survival game where you run around on an island and you build huts and, cook food and catch crabs and go fishing and, cut down trees and stuff. It's very simple right now, but it's one that I really want to look at. And, it's not too expensive. It's 20 or 30 bucks. But, them kind of games like that I plan to stream, I tend to wait and, use the money that I earn off my YouTube service to buy that stuff. That's how I got everything that I do with my YouTube. Come on, day. See, this one, everybody keeps working. They're working so often you can't just pause the video. There we go. You can't just pause the video and say, all right, I'll be back in the morning, because they're up in 30 seconds. But, yeah, I want to get that Stranded Deep and give it a look, and because I've done everything that I wanted to do with The Office. I mean, I've got the Yeti, as you can tell by the audio, which should be, let me know if the audio, if you're noticing the difference between it. It should be a lot clearer. The audio should sound a lot better. I do still need to dampen the walls in here a little bit, maybe get me a little bit of sound dampening, some kind of mat or material that I can put on the walls. But, it's not extremely noticeable. I've noticed a slight bit of a reverb on the recordings when I went back and listened to them, or whatever it is, that echo. But it's not serious. It's not something that I'm too worried about yet. These guys are almost done with this house. And then then I'll move my carpenter's tool over here, and then I'll build him a little stockpile for wood. But it's not very noticeable, the echo. I know I'm bouncing all over the place, volume, talking wise, but that's just, because there's so much to talk about and so little going on in the game. I'm kind of hoping that we get another one of them thingies, about the, I don't, you used to be able to go here and bring them up, but apparently you can't anymore. And that might be why I'm not seeing anymore, because all right, they're feeling happy, good day's work, great being out here. Whoa, I guess nobody has anything to gripe about, so apparently we're doing okay. But we're on day 5, and I haven't seen any of these special, daily reports, and I don't know why. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe there's something you got to click. It would really suck for them to not be working anymore, because you used to get one every day. I mean, I played for like a couple days when they first added that. So it wasn't but a month or two ago, a couple months ago, I guess, maybe 2 months ago. It was like Alpha 7 is when I think I last played. I'm not positive. Might have been 8. But it's been a couple months. All right, nobody's doing anything. That's kind of what we're just kind of chilling, waiting for. Let's go ahead and you can click on this, and then you can click on move item, and we can move this right here outside the house, and then we'll go ahead and we'll set him up a stockpile right here next to his house. And in that stockpile we'll go none, resources, wood only. There we go. We'll have them put wood and then all the wooden construction items in there. To include lamps, we'll just do all construction. I don't want tools and goods there. And then we can go to this one, and then we can remove tools and goods, and they'll move those few tools and goods. Or wait, no. What happened? Did I just delete that stockpile? Wait, I think you got it. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so let's go. It wasn't tools and goods. It was construction. There we go. There we go. Let's get them moving the right stuff there. And then what we'll do is we'll put our mason. There it is. Daily update. We got food. Ooh, we got plenty of food. All right. So we're going to accept the new settler. And there we go. Now we're successfully getting new people. So let's go and we'll look and see what Jim looks like stat-wise. 662. All right, so let's go into our carpenter and let's build another training sword. I want to make 2 more of them. I really can't. One thing that I would really like, you know, and I mean, it's another silly thing, but I would really like containers. The ability to put all this junk in chests and in containers. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm just not a real big fan of everything laying around on the ground. All right, whoa, pause down here. All right, here they come. So let's see, did our carpenter make that? I don't believe they did. They're all going to eat right now. Let's go to the carpentry bench. And no, he hasn't made any of those. What's the carpenter doing? All right, so we're just going to have to muckle through it one more time. Ooh, and all 4 of them are coming this time. Ooh, one of them are running. One of our guys is hurt. That guy's stealing something. Get him, son. Yes, yes. All right, I think we survived at that time with nobody getting hurt. All right, let's take them off the fence so they'll go eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we only got 7 people? Did we lose somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we got 8 people. Oh, there's another goblin worker coming through. Hit! Don't let him run away with my bed! Where did he go? There we go. Get that bed back. All right, so we're going to try that whole steal loot button that we saw earlier. Oh, it's another little worker coming. There we go. Run, chickie, chickie, chickie. You can't really control the camera see very well. All right. That should be everybody happy. Now let's find that whole steal loot. There we go. So now the guy picked up the bed, or I think he did. Yep, there it goes, and he dropped it back out. Is that our, not just a worker? All right, everybody get back to work, eat, do all your good stuff. Let's grab these berries. Heck yeah, that worked out pretty good. We got to see a real invasion. We got a person. All right, a simple food cart. Do we need any food? We got most of this stuff. Yeah, I think we got plenty of food rolling. I think we do. We had 250. Trader. Skilled crafter in your ranks. If you make me 4 farmer's hose, I'll be back in 1 day. I might be able to get you 3 comfy beds. Heck yeah. So he wants 4 farmer's hose. All right, now this is a trade. And how you deal with the trade is basically you have to craft whatever he wants in the period of time for him to come back. Now he wants 4 farmer's hose. So we're going to come up into here. And it's going to cost us 4 pieces of wood. So we're going to make 2, 3, 4. We're going to make 4 farmer's hose. And he's going to give us 4 comfy beds, not the mean beds, these nice blue comfy beds, the ones that require cloth. Now we don't have a tailor right now, so that's a good deal for us. But first what I want to do is I want to come in, I think it was Jim. Yes, it's Jim. I want to change your job, Jim, and I want to turn you into a fighter. Or they're footmen. I keep calling them fighters, but you guys get my point. So we're going to have us a footman. Now we'll have 2 footmen. There's Jim doing her thing. Oh, da da da. All right, so now we got 2 walkers walking their path. So we can go into the party thing, and you can create a party. And use the screen to add and remove Earthlings to the party. So let's add members. All right, let's just, we're going to do this guy and this guy, and then hit done. And this is going to be our first party. Now you can click up here and you can name them. Instead of party number 1, this is going to be my defenders 1. And then after that, you just, that's it. You just close it. Now, I can come into here and I can set the rally and defend order, or I can click on them, and there's a way, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember exactly how. There it is. That's it. It's the blue button. So I can tell these guys where to rally to whenever we, and I'm going to set it to right there. Now whenever I hit the town defense button, this, all of them guys will come right here, my 2 warriors. Now what I want to do is go to Earthlings, and I'm sorry, you go to this and you create another party, and somehow I didn't save that. Defenders. Maybe I got to hit enter. Yep, there, now it changed it. So we're going to go to party 2, we're going to add a member, and we're going to add everybody that's not a warrior, and we're going to set their defending location back here. And now, whenever I hit the town defense, level 2 farmer. Whenever I hit the town defense button, my warriors are going to run down to here, and everybody else is going to run over here. And that'll keep all my workers and stuff like that, all of them out of the fray, out of the battle, which is what you want. You don't want your workers and stuff fighting, because they're not getting experience towards fighting, while they fight. They're not getting anything from it except for killing. They help. And if it ever gets to the point to where you need them to help, then you can grab them and send them over. Just use an attack order on that group, which you would go into here, and then you would hit an attack order, and then click over where the goblins are, and then they'll run over there and fight. But typically, you want to keep them out of the fray because they're so much weaker than your fighters. Plus, if your fighters do all the killing, yeah, your fighters get the experience. Now, one thing we need to start doing is we need to go into the carpentry menu. It looks like he built he built all them farmer's hoes, because it looks like there's like several of them over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's got all 4 of the farming hoes. So when that guy shows up, which will be in the next episode, because we're about to end this episode. But when that guy shows up, we'll have the farming hose. So in the next episode, you'll get to see us, complete that farming task. This guy's kind of walking around. This guy's kind of walking around. These are our 2 warriors. I want 1 more warrior. So tomorrow when we get another guy, I'm going to turn him into a warrior, and that'll give us 3 to defend the town with. And then we'll start using everything else, because we need a silk trader, and then we need a couple more, or silk guy, a tailor guy, and then a couple more regular workers. So over the next 4 or 5 days, I've pretty much got everybody, tasked to where they're going to go. Yes, one thing I want to do, I want to go into here, and I want to build some fence. I don't know how the goblins deal with fence, so we're going to find out. So I'm going to just have this guy, we'll have him keep 10. Actually, we ought to wait for the masonry. Yeah, let's wait for mason. We need to get to mining. And we'll do that in the next episode too. We're going to start mining out here, get us some stone, start building a mason, which we can actually do now. Have I not? I think you got to have a blacksmith. Let's see. No. Mason's hammer and chisel. So we're going to craft one of them. We can make a mason now. He'll go make that, and we'll be able to turn somebody into a mason. I might just leave it at 2 fighters, and our next guy turn into a mason. because you got to keep at least 2 workers. How many, you know, you don't have to, but if you want anything to get built, you do. I guess we could turn Alton. Yeah, we'll turn Alton into a mason. Or 4 and 3, 3 and 6. Yeah, we'll do Alton. Alton will turn into a mason. That'll leave us 2 workers, and then 2 warriors, and then tomorrow's guy will leave us a worker. Well, we'll look and see what the guy coming in today, than what's now today. But we'll do all that in the next episode because this is stretching out. So hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.